Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we're going to be playing some Kumba solo for Troll Tuesdays. For this build, I'm going to be going Mystical Male into probably Warlock Staff, and then after that we'll figure it out. Idea with going Mystical now in Smite is that Kumba's third ability, Mighty Yawn, the Mesmerize, now if you break it does damage. This was a buff that came out today. And for Kumba, Mystical Mail can finally actually be useful. On top of doing damage, it's doing an attack speed debuff and a movement speed slow. So yeah, we actually want to break people out of the mez early and get that detonated damage off. So rushing Mystical, I think, is going to be a good way to do that. I believe we're landing against a Bake Kujira, which, although being a pretty bad god, is going to give us some problems. So we'll do our absolute best with that. See what happens. We got Wing Shard. Kumbhakarna also did get a cleave buff in his auto attacks, which is pretty cool. For his first two, they cleave, and we'll be using Wing Shard with that probably at times in this lane to see what we can do. So this is going to be our clear to start the game. I'm not sure if we should have gotten our 3 at level 1, but we did do it for the content, I suppose. And with the Mystical, our clear is not the worst. I'm still going to drag this into Tower for sure, but not that bad, honestly. Definitely an improved pick. We are against the Baka. He's not level 2 just yet, so we know our matchup. No magical defense into him for us now is definitely going to be a little bit scary, but we'll do what we can, I suppose. I've got to kind of anticipate having worse clear, and that's like just part of the game, unfortunately. So we're going to back up here. He got Horrific Emblem, which is definitely interesting as a first relic. And it's going to do some cheesy damage to us. Going to probably, cause us to feel pretty unhappy to start the game, but is something that I think will kind of fall off. No TP means that when we back and he backs, he's probably going to be losing a lot. We can use our root to actually just cancel out his 2 for a little bit. Won't mean much, but it's something. And yeah, no wave pressure. Really into Bake is going to be kind of the story for most characters. I don't think this is a Kumbhakarna issue. This is just a Bake Kujira thing. But doesn't mean the character is good. A little bit of kind of phantom pressure early that has no meaning later is not a big problem. Biggest thing is we just can't lose our whole health bar and die for it, and assuming we don't, we're going to be golden. Let's see what he does here. So he's going to actually just go for the full-on attack. I'm going to get my 2 off here. We'll get our Mesmerize off, attack speed slow. Again, I'm just baiting myself really hard because I know I have help, and we're going to get a pretty easy kill right there. So our passive obviously comes into play. He's got to auto us down right there. Mammon is literally right on top of us. We use our 2 to like kind of bait him to just dash us right there, knowing it's a bad fight for us, and he obviously just kind of sees red, goes for it, and we get a really easy kill out of it. So simple stuff. We popped our Wing Shard, kind of got our autos going in a little crazy right there, and yeah, simple and easy pick. We can level up our Mesmerize first. That's going to increase our damage, the Mez duration, which doesn't really matter, but the attack speed debuff and the slow debuff, which obviously are going to be pretty relevant for kind of handling this Bake. I'm going to have enough gold for my item really after this totem, as long as I wait in base a little bit if I need to. I'm going to call missing left because this Mammon should maybe be getting ganked. We'll get our Mez off here though, get our 2 AoE autos. He's going to probably look for a dash on us. We just stop autoing for a little bit so we get our cleaves back again. That's definitely something really important to do on some characters, where if I like continue right there, I'm just going to get my full auto attack chain where I have 2 autos that I really don't want to have. So I can just stop, I can like auto twice cleave here, wait a little bit, and then do it again, you know what I mean? Whereas if I don't wait, then I'm slowing myself and going through those other autos I don't really want to have. But we're level 5. We kind of made it to the spot we need to get. I'm greeting a little bit, but I'm getting my Chalice and Mystical here, which is really an improvement. And for a laning phase, I mean, you got to be pretty happy about this. He's rushing Ansel, which is honestly absurd. That he's not going shifters or something. It's not a bad buy, I suppose. It's just a little crazy to be counter building at Kumbhakarna, but here we are. So we're gonna just get this here. We just ult him, use our ult, kind of follow through dash damage to secure. Obviously, Mesmerize and stuff is doing damage to minions as well. That's why I really wanted the Mystical. So it's gonna proc, when I hit the whole wave, and I mez it. Get some damage off on him right there. Nothing too crazy, but I guess it's a start. You know, obviously this guy is quite tanky, so not too sure how great it's going to be. But the wing shard buff was that it just increased the duration of the attack speed and movement speed you get. So I can kind of pop it there and do a little bit of something. I'm not really sure how great of an idea it actually is, but it's fun, so, you know, we're giving it a go. Yeah, I understand the mez damage that we're getting isn't actually like comparable to the first and second ability if you rank those up, but I think the movement speed slow and attack speed slow is like really relevant on top of it being instant damage that's safer. So if you think about maxing the first ability on this character, you're dashing in. That's inherently kind of sketchy to do. If you think about the second ability, you just have this long wind up, and in that time you're not actually doing any types of damage. So the third ability is actually, for a trading perspective, a lot safer now that it actually does damage, and it's instant, which is really valuable. This does not kill us here, so I don't care. I don't even need to ultimate this, so we're all good. We got a Zerific and his ult. Remember, if we are in our passive, he's gonna have to auto us down as well, so I'm not too worried about dying to that. If I can get a 3 off and kind of just be safe, we should be okay. Another thing to note on this character is that now this buff just came out. When his ultimate, or when his passive is down, so on cooldown, you get HP 5, 20 to be exact. So nice little buff, nothing crazy, but is definitely kind of helpful. Use the mez, gets broken, takes some damage, slowed, and all that stuff. Kernabog is going to ult over here, maybe. Did not, ulted over right, so we're going to continue to be pretty happy over here. Go get our one starting, it's leveling up, and we'll just go into Warlocks here. So for our starter, I've got a couple of options. I could go mannequins and have some real fun with this attack speed debuff, go like mannequins and maybe a shaman's ring or something. Realistically, that's probably terrible, so I probably shouldn't do that. We could go timeline just to have a second life, protections, cooldown, really solid when you look at Mez having an 18-second cooldown. We have a cooldown buff right now, that's why it's 16.2. So that's obviously a good option. We could also look at potentially something like a Bumba's Hammer to lower some cooldowns in a little bit of a unconventional way. Those are kind of 3 options I'm thinking of. Obviously going something like Tainted Steel just for protections and stuff is solid. Sundering Axe in some ways could be okay. But yeah, some kind of starter. Not too sure what I want to go just yet, so I'm probably just going to kind of delay. Tier 2 Warlock staff is so great that I don't really mind delaying. It's not a big deal. We're going to force this guy's ultimate here. If he goes for us, we'll ult him in the tower and we'll be fine. But I look at it as we got a free ult. I wanted to back anyways to go get tier 2 Warlocks, and happy stuff for us. I could also go Sigil. You know, obviously something you can build on magical solos now that I haven't done actually one time yet. And Sigil's very strong. It's always just had the caveat of being kind of lackluster early game without having MP5 and stuff like that. But if you can get it too late game, you're going to be a complete menace, so maybe this is the game to try it. R2, by the way, non-DRable in terms of the cripple duration, so when we do that after CCing him, you know, a ton of times, that duration of like 2 seconds or whatever the cripple duration is, 1.5, is constant, so very good there, and we do get the solo. This tier 2 Warlocks just means that whenever we level up, we're getting 15% of our max health and mana back, which is nice for the moment. You know, obviously I'm going to get Warlocks, but it's a nice touch. And this game is going pretty well. I mean, the laning phase is smooth. We obviously got a little bit of help, but if I didn't get the help, I'd be able to play pretty safe and then just kind of play for securing camps and sort of fighting him, which I would be able to kind of begin doing at a certain point. So pretty okay laning phase, and we're still in it, but can't be unhappy with how this went. We got the Warlocks now. I gotta say, like, all these starter items look like pretty okay in one way or another. Sigil seems like kind of unfightable, you know, especially with if we go exploding. I don't really know how good exploding is in this game. Exploding Sigil is really fun, but it kind of sucks, which is always the drawback of it, sadly. Like, if it was more of, like, if you take a set amount of damage, it explodes, that'd be a lot better. But unfortunately, it's off of abilities, which, I don't know, I just find to be kind of awkward. We'll see, though. Well, maybe we go at, who knows. Get our Mez here. Mez is max now, so doing a lot more damage with that. And I also just want to stack Warlock stuff, so I'm like kind of okay to take, again, somewhat bad fights. This looks really derpy with our shard. We're good though. Kind of take a bad trade, so to speak, but again, it's one that he uses his ult. I have no threat of dying in. As long as I'm a little careful, that is. And yeah, not the best, not the worst. I mean, it is what it is. His scepter did kind of have an impact there for sure as well. So probably shouldn't have taken that fight, but it's okay. I can stay. It's obviously a little scary too. Wouldn't recommend this, but he's playing really safe, so I kind of know their jungler's not around. And, oh. Why didn't that not? I don't know. Either way, we'll go get our silver here. TP's up in 30. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm just going to get this camp and get up out of here probably. Unless he, like, really stays back. He really needs to, like, put some pressure on. I don't know why he's so scared, but he is. Seems like he's losing that fear now, which is good for him. I can just kind of play safe here and great for the TP. Again, I wouldn't really recommend this. I just think, you know, it's casuals. I'm not really super afraid, but this isn't super smart. It's okay to lose a little bit of efficiency just to get a safe back off. We see Susano on right now, so any type of fear we had is completely gone. And we just kind of path around him, go get that, and we're good to go. Get a back off here. I'm just gonna continue the build for now, not worrying about the build or the starter item. You know, why don't we go spikes? This sounds fun. It's magical defense and physical defense. I didn't get my second relic by accidentally. That's okay, though. I'll do that after. It should kind of be okay on this character, right? And I don't know. Maybe it's like a sleeper pickup. Maybe not as well. You know, there's always that aspect. Abyssal Stone, by the way, got buffed, so we will be going Abyssal Stone as well in this build. But we could go like spikes, Abyssal Stone, get some other type of item, and then just go our starter. Seems pretty good to me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think spikes is like a great item, but if it's good on anybody, it should be a CC heavy character like Kumba, right? So it's worth a shot, I think. Get a root off on this guy. No ult him. Oh, huge synergy. It's already still dead. I thought he was honestly a little lower. I just didn't want him to get bursted down or something. I meaning the Mammon. Alright, this is going good. This Mammon's owning 11-0. What a beast. I did play one Kumba game before this, which was a surrender, so I'm really hoping this one won't be as well. I was playing against a Surtur. I had a really funny kill, and I wish I could show it, but it was just a 10-minute game, so, you know, wasn't really the most worth to post. But we got spikes now. This build looks definitely interesting, but I guess we're doing pretty okay, so no problem, right? And we'll go Abyssal Stone next. I could probably start thinking about my starter at that point. You know, going something like Compassion is pretty broken, just in Smite. I am a Guardian, so I could do something like that, which would be kind of funny. Now that we have spikes, we're just basically able to do a little bit more damage at times. But Compassion is like a, you know, it's a supportive relic, or starter, which again is really, really valuable. But like, I'm not really trying to help my team. I'm trying to help myself. So, okay, that's a shard. Not a shard is horrific. And I'll play a little bit safe. We'll give him a bit of respect for that. We did pick up our spike, so we do a little bit of damage there. I don't know what this is. That was crazy. We're going for it, boys. He's so doomed. Boom. Oh no. Guys, I fear death is coming. I don't have my mez up anytime soon. Maybe we outlast him. Oh, this is really close. Oh, we did it. We did it. No way he thought that was going to work. Oh, we just farmed him. No way he thought that was going to work. So yeah, I mean, you just kind of make it look like you're going to go for him. He's going to TP to the thing. And if he doesn't TP to the thing, I think we got him there anyways. That was really close, but... Okay. Nice. Well, we got a little lucky there. I will say, why he has mannequins, could not tell you. That made it closer than it needed to be because he had extra attack speed. So that's my not even close moment. If he was building normally, it would not even be close. Yeah, that's good cope, I think. I mean, we got him, so what do I need to cope for? We're level 16. We'll go get our blue here. And yeah, Abyssal Stone is the move. So with Abyssal Stone, the buff that came was that there was an ICD, internal cooldown, on this. I don't know why I said ICD, but anyways, there was an internal cooldown on this item where basically you would apply the negative CDR debuff, and then it would be a cooldown before you could do it again. Now that's not the case, so it has to be a damaging ability, but all of our abilities do damage, so we can kind of continuously apply anti-cooldown on somebody, which is absolutely miserable. And very funny, though. And something we're going to do. I know we didn't get the Bastions there. Give me a break. Can't do everything, you know. And this kind of purple-blue build is going to continue its prominence, I guess. It looks pretty good. So I'm a fan. Alright. I think I'm almost at Abyssal Stone, right? Yeah, we're almost there. So we can just kind of clear another wave and reset. Go get that. Farm-wise, we're an absolute demon right now. Almost the highest level on the team. And probably just look for another... Ooh, amazing 3 by me. Probably just look for another reset. We got Abyssal now. 3,400 health, mind you, so we are really freaking tanky. All these items give us health. That's kind of the nice part about it all. And, you know, at this point, really, what are we lacking? Cooldown. That's kind of our only issue. So if I go Bumbus Hammer, I get a little bit of health and cooldown, which is kind of cool. I could go something like Phoenix Shield. Not really great in this character. I would not recommend that. I could go Pridwin. It doesn't give me health, but it gives me prots and stuff, so that's obviously valuable. And there's not like I need to. It's not like I need to go health, mind you. I'm just kind of convenient at this point. We're gonna mez him, get a little bit of damage off. I honestly thought that was a Zeus. Didn't even realize. Skin moment. And we can just kind of tank this. Like, I'm all good with tanking out my passives, so I'll let these guys kind of go crazy, and we'll get out, come back in, just because it's kind of over, but that went pretty good. I can't be mad at that. Let's see. Are they going to go on our team? They are. We're going to mez him, so he's attack speed, movement speed slowed. Root him. Ult. And I bet he kind of regrets this rotation. Okay. So the attack speed slows, by the way, they do persist despite beadsing. So if somebody's immuning, whether it's like Hell Cleanse, a Beads, Chiron Cleanse, whatever the case might be, those attack speed slows from anything, be it Redstone, be it Kumba Mez, those persist. So they're still going to feel really, really not good. And that is important, because that's a pretty big deal, actually, when you look at characters like Chalk, right? You just look at the item of Redstone, you look at other anti-auto attack things, Frostbound. There's probably a couple more that I'm missing, but you get the idea. Really, really strong. Not the reason we lived there. That guy was level 14, and we had a passive, but you get the idea. Oh, I just almost broke my game by tabbing out. We're good, though. Almost level 20, so we'll go into our starter super soon. I'm feeling the Bumbus Hammer. I like the idea of getting a little bit of cooldown and like true damage and stuff. Obviously, Pendulum would be the most cooldown we could get from a starter. Timeline is definitely the best option here. But we're going Bumba's Hammer, so it is what it is. I don't really make the rules. I'm going to try to go hit 20. We need 2,100 gold, obviously, for starter and the tier 3 upgrade. It might be 2,150 just because Bumba's might be 650. No, it isn't. 2,100. So we'll try to finish that off really quick here. Playing super greedy. I know they just got gold and stuff, but I respect these guys for playing it out. You know, we're winning, but they're not giving up, and that's awesome. I'm a big fan of that. These guys are not quitters. Now, I might be in a lot of trouble here. You know, we hit 20. I'm just gonna run. Oh, my mystical got it. We're good. We're good. Okay, we have enough for our item now. I'm totally fine here. This guy can't chase me. I've got Mez, Blink, everything. So we're good to go. We go get the Bumbus Hammer here, and look, we'll see how it goes. And, you know, I'm a little afraid, but we'll give it a shot. The idea is obviously here you auto attack people after using an ability. You get a 1-second cooldown reduce on your non-ultimate abilities. So for this Mesmerize, if we play this right, this is going to go down 2 to 3 seconds, as well as our other abilities. And then we get another cooldown item last tier, and we should look pretty money. That's kind of the goal. So the last item here, I'm thinking maybe we just go a Pridwin, get to 30% with a blue mask. We'll be at 40. Feel pretty good about that. We could go something with 10% cooldown, just so we'd be at 35% with the blue mask. So it should be, it's 12.5 right now, but it will be 15 eventually. And let's just try to do some of these Bumbas autos, though. That's kind of what we're doing this for, right? Yeah, we're owning him. I mean, this Tainted's a little annoying because I'm healing less from the Bumbas, sadly, but still, like, we're owning him. Like, actually, like, I know we're 5 levels up, but let me have my moment. You know what I mean? This is domination. I love this. Boom. All right, we have scaled, I think. I could go Cyclopean. Now I know how stupid that sounds, but it is cooldown, right? We go get this. It's going to be maximum health that we're going to be doing to the target. Now, the unfortunate part is that we don't really have a lot of pen, but we do have, to our credit, we do have Warlock Staff, which is 10%. That's not a lot. You typically want to have flat pen, percent pen, all that stuff, but we can't do everything, so I guess we'll take what we can get, right? Oh, that was a great cleanse. You just saved my life. Good job, buddy. I'm kind of a fan of that. I think we should do it. What is he doing? This is not the good dive. Oh, he dashed our Maz. It's fine, though. Boom, the autos get him there. We're going to get a root off. Do a little bit of damage. Boom. This is awesome, dude. We're actually, like, hitting pretty hard. Obviously, we're getting help. I'm top damage now, despite having a 19-0 Mammon. Yeah, this is beast mode. I love this. Alright, I guess we just push mid here. We see Baki Kajira, his tail there, he's left side. I don't think he wants any of this mess on this Phoenix. I don't blame him. They're just kind of playing safe. We'll go reset here. And it's going to be a little bit more farm that we need for our item, but I think we should do it. Other options we could go, Spear of Deso. Probably the better option, truthfully. But I kind of like the idea of, like, with Bumbas, you know, we have some auto-attacking going on, just so we can, like, get those autos off faster or something. I don't know. I'm really trying hard to justify something stupid, but it's gonna be fun. That's all that matters. Medicine Man unfortunately did not take a taste of his own, or did get a taste of his own, and is gonna be hopping out of the queue. But this already was such a bop of a game that even if they surrender in a second, it's no problem. We're gonna finish this out the right way. Go get our ultimate off on this guy. We're going to mez him when he breaks that he's slowed, and he is just CC locked. Let's see, how much do we need? Cyclopean's 2,600. We'll try to get there. I'm going to get a mez or a root on this guy. Remember, it's 1.5 seconds that you can't DR, so he is stuck there unless he beads his. And you can dash out of it, but he's got to get to the third strike of the one. I don't think it cripples, unless I'm wrong. Maybe it does cripple. It does cripple. Oh. Okay. No, that's pretty dope. I gotta get out here though. Oh, I got Titan owned me. It's fine. I got my passive. We're good. We're good. Never give up. I got healed. That was cool. I think we just end here. Okay, so no psych. No, we don't end here. This guy's gonna hold. Too bad. We don't have enough damage, dude. Damn it. Hell, run. Don't let me. Don't die for me. It's okay. Oh my gosh, she. Oh, why am I 2-ing? Oh my gosh, good job. I'm so screwed. It's okay. I should not have dashed in. I went for the kill. I didn't believe in him. I actually didn't believe in him. That's so my fault. Damn it. It's okay. I could go Chronos Pendant too. That is like easy cooldown. That is easy cooldown. So, you know what? I'm kind of a fan of that. I gotta be honest. I think Cyclopean might not be the move if we're being realistic with ourselves. It's gonna just be like we auto faster, but we do nothing. I'm gonna go Chronos Pendant, so we have some cooldown. We're gonna be at 30% now. We get the blue mass will be capped, and we also just have like the Bumbas in hands for reduction. We have Chronos Pendant passive. Really like anything I can do to make this mez feel shorter, because you look at his its base thing, 12.6 seconds. Again, that's gonna go a little bit lower. Let's say 11.8, 11.9 once we get the blue buff, but that's still like a lot. So, you know, you have Bumbas, you have Chronos Pendant, you know, we can see it like realistically at like an 8-second cooldown, 9-second cooldown, and then all of a sudden it really feels pretty amazing. It's already feeling good, but you get what I mean. Does their team just end here? That'd be kind of unfortunate. I was gonna say they should word for me, but I think they're beyond a reproach now. We'll secure this here. And I believe that we should be good. I think this is looking like a dub. We got the full build. I don't think I'm gonna be able to try it out much. We'll see. You know what? They're kind of trolling. Ooh. Okay, we got a chance here. We got a chance here. Oh, shoot, Mid Phoenix is up. Chronos Pendant is bought though. Gonna do big damage to this guy. Let's go. Wasn't a lot, but it was enough. It was enough to showcase that we owned, and that's all that matters. Well, I guess that'll be it for me. We'll take a quick look at the stats and segue ourselves out of here. But hey, Kumbhakarna is back. We found a build that kind of worked. It was definitely fun. It would have felt a little bit better into most physical picks, even though Bake sucks. He's a good lane pressure pick, and you know, rushing a physical defense on him into a magical doesn't feel great. But it does kind of work, especially, you know, Bumbas was fun, but it's probably not the best pickup. If we went Timeline or something, I think we'd feel like a bigger problem, probably with extra prots, and obviously still power and stuff like that. So, good stuff occurred. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys sometime very, very soon. Peace out.